So let's start where I spent the most money. One guy I bought a load of stuff from. I got this erector set, and I got this camera. It's a cheap GoPro. I got the power supply, some of them Apple charging wire and all that. And I got this Galaxy Chromebook. I don't know if you guys could see it right there. Right. So it's 2021 vintage. It's 3 years old. My current Chromebook obviously isn't great. And those of us who are running systems these days, the new Microsoft stuff has an AI. My Windows 10 Microsoft, the AI is always bothering me. Do you need help with this, that, or the other thing? It's like, yo, leave me alone. If I wanted your help, I would ask for it. Stop interrupting what I'm doing. So I'm not thrilled with Microsoft. I currently don't have the money to upgrade to a different Apple that I'm currently running. So when you add it all together and you come up to about $35, I figured I'd try the Chromebook for a while, see how it works out for me. I don't know if it's necessarily going to do my video uploading and processing the way I wanted to. My internet isn't great here, so I might have to do some of that with my Windows 10 system. But anyway, I think this is going to help me out, move me in a better direction. I mean, how could you go wrong for $35? I mean, the power supply and, you know, those are Apple adapters, so I think that was a great deal. I got the rolling cart. It was $20 and it came with the power strips, right? This black one has 3 outlets here with an interrupt, and then it came with that other one that you could see attached. So this was $20, right? And this was another 10. I mean, it's not the greatest thing in the world, but I've been trying to get myself organized and sorted. So 20, and this was 10. I'm still hoping for organization. God knows if it's ever going to come. One day I need to organize all the things I've bought to organize with. Bought this for the grand people in my life. It needs batteries, but you know, for $10, I think they're going to be having the time of their life on the little guy. It's a Razor MX350, obviously. 24 volter, brake works, tires are in good shape, everything holds air. So I imagine they'll be scooting up and down the driveway in no time on this little monster. Next up, DeWalt carrying case. I'm hoping to open one of these up and find it full of money. I'm still working on the perfect toolbox, perfect organization. I don't think I'm ever going to achieve it, but you know, obviously it has a foot broken. It was worth the $5 I paid for this, and this was another $5. Lights for an all-terrain vehicle, 8-inch guy. One of these days I hope to take the time and actually build some of this stuff. This is, I don't know, what is that, number 1 cable, number 2 copper. So I need to wire the John Deere. It's got problems over there, the 5. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 times 3. This is number 4 gauge. I think you guys can see that. So, and you can see it was $3. 7. That's probably about 25 feet, give or take a foot or so. 24, something like that. I don't know if anybody's bought 24 feet of number 4. Wire lightly, quite expensive. So $3, and I need it for the golf cart. So no, I'm not going in the business of selling jumbo pretzels. These guys were $2 each. I picked up 5 of them for $10. If you take a look at them, they're about 2 foot wide and about 12 foot long. So if you cut them in half and you attach them at the eyelets here, it gives you 4 foot by 6 foot, once again cut in half and attached like that. Make excellent all-terrain vehicle covers. Keeps your all-terrain vehicle dry and all, and at $2 each, they're well made. You can see the kind of plastic they are, the tarp they're made out of. So that's what I was thinking of when I picked these up. Just want to show you them. I left them out and they got dew covered, so I want to dry them up, roll them up, and before I put them to use. All the stuff on the tailgate here was free, or $1, you know, just to go forward. Like these guys were free, right? I'm thinking, once again, grill work, all-terrain vehicle. Same with this guy. It's even got a little bend to it. Once again, grill work, all-terrain vehicle. Little flashlights. Give little people a handful of batteries and a handful of flashlights. You can tie them up for a while. Back to, these are wine racks, I guess. Well, they hang like that. You put bottles of wine in them. But I was thinking, once again, grill work for an all-terrain vehicle. $1 each. This says 2. They were actually only 1. I like that kind of light bulb. And they're dimmable, so you can make them look all haunted. Hardware. These are the things you plug into your ceiling outlets or wall outlets, and you know, you can spin those in, and all those little adapters to go from light bulb to plug-ins. Hardware, carriage bolts, bag, $1. These were like 25 cents or something like that. Spacers, legs. Magnetic block heater for $1. If it works, it's a home run. If it's not so much. 50 cents for the oil. This is unopened. These were 3 for $2. Boxes for making my my portable CDI type things. This is a battery maintainer. Jumper cables, they were only $1, but look at the stranded copper there, right? Once again, number 4, probably. And once again, 2 sets of nice clamps for $1. How do you pass those up? Rope. You know, people like tie downs. I personally see tie downs on the side of the road all the time. I'm a rope kind of person when it comes to putting a load in this thing. This is synthetic, nice stuff, $1. Extension cords, I've told you guys so many times, I like the flat ones because you can run them over with the cart, right? Or close a window or door on them without cutting them. So, once again, $1. These guys here, I think they were like 25 cents each. Tools, meters, stuff like that. Throw them in there, then you could pick them up and they're nice and clean. 6-volt LED flashlight. It's got a big 6-volt battery in there. I'm going to convert that to run on lithium ions, and then, you know, basically turn it on, and it could stay on for a week without killing the batteries. These are meant for utensils, right? Utensil holders. There were 3. I gave them $10 for it. A lot of times as I'm going through boxes, I'm finding nuts and bolts, some metric, some American, some small tools. Just makes it a lot easier. Back to the sorting, right? Gives me 12 individual compartments to put things, easy to scoop stuff out. Even if for storage you get a flat shelf, you slide those in, you put in what you need. I'm always trying to get organized. I got a million different hobbies between all-terrain vehicles and computers and everything else. Metric, SAE, hardware. Also, when I build sheds, so I have all the hardware I need for that. Phillips heads and star bits and all that kind of hardware. So having the ability to kind of go through it and see my 1 inch, 1.5 inch, 2 inch, 4 inch Phillips heads, it makes it easier to find stuff. And just the kind of the last pile of stuff, Grundig, I think I said that right, maybe not. This is one of those where you turn the crank radios. It was $5. You know, it does shortwave and weather and the whole shooting match. Crank it up, LED lights. So this was $5. It came with the case. The little handle's broken, but not that I'm ever going to use that. A boiled egg maker. This makes it easy. You put 4 eggs in there, put it in the microwave. 3 minutes later, it's all done. Your eggs are all done. It's all happy, and take them out and eat them. Quick. Have a heart cage. I think I could put a very large mousetrap in there. I'm having trouble with the chipmunks eating the heck out of my gardens, or the wife is. So I wanted to see if we can't rehome or to heaven as well as on earth some chipmunks to get them the heck out of my garden. This is a high definition TV antenna. The woman bought it from HSS, you know, Home Shopping Network, HSN, I guess. And she says she used it up in the Adirondacks and it worked pretty well. She has since sold that cabin. I figured I'd try it here. The Hudson Valley, particularly this house, is kind of located in a bit of a bowl that fills with water when it rains. Anyway, I figured I would try it for trying to get some over-the-air TV. See what's out there. You don't want to know what the cable and internet and all that junk costs. I think if you add it all up, the cable and the internet and phone, I think it's like close to $300 a month. It's crazy here. So if I could get some over-the-air channels, and I could also move to over-the-air internet, maybe 5G for internet, and convert the house phone into a cell phone, I can turn that $300 probably into $100 a month, right? I could use that savings. I get an excavator to pay off. So anyway, that is about it. I wonder if you guys, I hope you guys enjoy seeing the treasures I find. There's kind of one market left, one that I really enjoy scheduled, and that's the Kent Machinery Show in Kent, Connecticut. It's kind of in the next county over and over the state line from Dutchess County, up there by Wingdale-ish, up in that area. Anyway, that Kent show has a lot of equipment, and like, see this machinist bits? I paid $5 for the box of them, by the way. Machinist tools, they're all cut, they're old timers. Right, somebody must have brought them home from work, whatever. This is the kind of stuff you find at the Kent show. A lot of old machine shops in that area of Connecticut. I guess they developed, you know, particularly after the Second World War, and then they continued on as just kind of a hub of making tools and equipment and machinery, bearings, all that stuff, all throughout that area. So there's a lot of this kind of stuff available, as well as the normal junk you find at swap meets. Everything from old tennis shoes to tools, you know, shirts and foam and everything else. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The Kent show's in 2 weeks. So I guess that's about, look it up. Kent Old Equipment, Kent, New York. I want to thank you all for dropping by to watch and comment. I want to thank everybody who's subscribed. Please remember, feet down, heads up, and get out and enjoy each and every day. Bye now.